still idolizing, worshiping these puppets, dog, that's really insane to us. No conspiracy, use your cranium, medulla. I'm blunt, got it on Ogun time like Nigerians. Open it up like Sicilians. They doing C-sections on C-notes. Do your research, analyze the D quotes. Each one teach one, share with your people. That's why I had to bring back LemiSpeakBroadcast. Exposing everything D-State. Already won, ain't worried about your sweet steaks. These folks still worry about record deals. Walk into Brooklyn for a cheesesteak. I'm screaming. XRP people got this cheat code, you ain't Pico. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got this cheat code, you ain't Pico. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Show these folks how to set up their wallet. Dripping, dropping, bro, no fair faucet. Take it off the exchanges and lock it. Capital One, bro, what's in your wallet? A lot of XRP, a lot of XDC, a lot of XLM. Man, best friend, look here, dog, if you wanna extend your generation, what if you gotta spend? Nothing too expensive, dog, it's real cheap. Focus and finish, you gotta complete. Intermittent fasting, watch what you eat. Gotta stay 10 toes down on your feet. Tune out distractions, into the street. Can't be lusting on every free. Focus on family and your little seed. And don't forget, listen to LemiSpeak. XRP people got this cheat code, you ain't Pico. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though. Whoa, Nizo. XRP people got this cheat code, you ain't Pico. Swift transactions, low on fees, friendly eco. Let me speak on why I gotta teach my people to get like me though.
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Good. LemiSpeakBroadcast. I know what time it is, man. So 15, pay me an XRP. What's good? You already know what it is. LemiSpeakBroadcast.
Monday, baby.
Sunday fun day, you did.
What's happening, world?
Ain't nothing, man. LemiSpeak.
We back.
We back, man.
Never left.
Yeah, we back, man. It felt like we've been gone for a minute, man. This is LemiSpeakBroadcast.
We
already for real. What's good though, man? Talk to him, man. What you got? What's going on? That's Walter. I'm Lemmy. If you don't know, it's the LemiSpeakBroadcast, episode 15. Yeah, join the stream. You did. Pay me an XRP. What it do, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, bro. I'm here. We got the podcast popping off. What's up, Bill? How you doing? This my podcast. Share the link. We outside with it. We talk whatever. The end goal is crypto. We talk about whatever you want to talk about, and the end goal is crypto. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Hey, you can share the link with a friend. Tell them to get in. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to win out here, baby. We're gonna get right into it, man. Walter, what's good, man? What? It's a lot going on in the world, man. Like, what you want to get into, man?
Dude, we could pick any subject right now. Anything we pick, and it's gonna be lit.
Well, damn.
Anything we talk about right now is gonna be lit.
Man, I see a lot of blue. I see a lot of blue right now. So let's go ahead and get into the blue, man.
You got blue on too, bro.
I know. Man? It's just exactly. That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of blue, so hey, let's make it do what it do. That was that pass was crazy though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bruh, that pass took out like 3 people, bruh. That pass took out 3 people, and let's give a shout out to Neto too for making sure he used it right. You know, because that took skills. You know, not anybody could have just done that. You know, the pass was good, but you know, the person that collected the pass, he used it well. You know,
so
he used it well.
it looked like everybody started doing that pass after the game. I even seen the replay. I just seen the replay of the Salah goal. Trent did a pass similar to that. Somebody else did another pass. I seen another pass. The Arsenal goal, the Saka goal was similar too. With the pass, like these overhead passes is a thing. Yeah, so hey man, it's looking entertaining over there in London right now, man. Like it's really entertaining. Even though we had to humble y'all real quick. We had to humble y'all.
I mean, look, that was last week's issue. You know, we off of that. All right, let's get off of that mess. But you know, we still gotta we still have to pay homage. Y'all played. Actually, we played better, but y'all found a way to score. You know, that game could have gone any direction, just like the game today.
Yeah.
And the dude that was wrecking that game today, full disclosure, all right?
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor is a fucking douchebag, okay?
Which one? The Arsenal Liverpool game?
Yeah, the ref at the Arsenal Liverpool game. He's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
He is a Man City fan.
Okay. Yeah. I've been hearing about him.
His goal was not to let Arsenal win the game, and I'm sorry, his goal was not to let Liverpool win the game, because Liverpool won, they would have been in first place.
Right. Oh yeah.
As long as it ended in a tie, he was in a good place, and that's what it ended up happening. What up?
What up with y'all?
Bro, what's up? Why ain't nothing, man? We in this thing. We back. You know, let me speak.
As a matter of fact, I should be wearing two hats right now. I should be wearing a Falcons hat and a Chelsea hat, like half a hat. You know, because I mean the Falcons is doing it, man. As much as I've been a hater of them lately, because I won't necessarily say a hater. I've just been pessimistic and just holding my accolades and my.
We understand. Cause
we understand.
We understand. We the same way, bruh. Look, our heart don't stop racing till that clock hits 0.
Because Tampa Bay played us real good with all them damn injuries.
Both times.
Yeah, to be having all them injuries this game though, I'm still like I didn't get to watch the whole game through and through, but it's like damn, why we still allowing so many we are allowing big plays now. Like since that Seattle game, interesting stat. We were leading the league in plays less than 20 yards with 11, and then Seattle had 5 in that one game. So they kind of exposed us, and then Tampa Bay just took it and ran with it today with all of these injuries. And AJ Terrell, I want to give him a shout out, but AJ Terrell is still,
I was about to say that.
He's still overrated. He did great today. He made 2 great plays today. If he would have did that last week, I would have said he was the GOAT. But last week he was playing against a top-notch receiver, and he didn't, and he got exposed. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of did. I hope he continues to play well. I really do.
Now both picks today were really good picks. Like the first pick, going backwards and like leaping in front of the wide receiver and taking that off of him. That was really dope.
Oh no, that was Jesse Bates. That was Jesse Bates. Yeah, that was Jesse Bates Jesse Bates. Yeah, he did his thing, but Terrell with the hit stick, he caught the hit stick and then he came through and got the pick. Good way to show your resilience, because last week you pissed us off.
That man got torched.
Yeah, you pissed us off last week. Like last week was
but ain't Terrell ain't he a rookie?
Nah. He
Terrell got like 4 or 5 years up under his belt.
And where do we get him from?
Clemson.
And he from Atlanta. He from Atlanta. And we in
other words, we drafted his ass.
Yeah.
He was a first round draft pick.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So he's from Atlanta, and we just signed him. We just gave him a check. So like it's like now you got to be on your Darrell Reeves type shit. You feel me? Like you got to be. And last week I don't know if you seen the game last week, but Metcalf was giving him that work. Was giving him that work, bro. And Banks
DK's gonna be DK, bro.
Banks was on record. I don't know what Banks. Oh yeah, Banks at work. Banks was on record saying Metcalf was overrated. I even thought he was overrated, but I got to give Metcalf his respect after that game. He whooped our ass and he whooped ass. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even knock him for that.
DK gonna be DK, bro.
So who's winning that Redskins Bears game?
Redskins. It's like 12 to 7. It's like 12 to. It's a low scoring game.
12 to 7. It's a low scoring game, bro.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just because of good defense or bad offense on both sides.
Well, it was expected to be a shootout.
Watching that game. My brother's upstairs watching that game.
Okay, cool.
He is not excited. It's not an exciting game.
No, it's not. I mean, we were watching it together, and I dozed off. That's why we were supposed to go on like about an hour earlier, but I was knocked out, bro. My bad.
So since we last linked up, guys, let's give our honest thoughts on the Falcons. I think when we last linked up, everybody was ready to throw Cousins out. Everybody was ready to throw that, man.
I've never been ready to throw him up under the bus. I was just like, it's going to take him. I was like, it's going to take him a couple weeks to get acclimated and get ready in a new system. And the way that he was throwing the ball today, 4 touchdowns, it kind of seemed like, he here. I think he is now.
It was also Kyle's coming out party.
That too.
Yeah.
Man, I know some people that want to get rid of him real quick.
Man,
well, he came out today though.
How can you get rid of something like that? Like how, bro? I would never give up on that. Do you see his makeup, his build? You got to create for him, bro. At this point, he
that's what they was talking about. They was like I guess the scheme wasn't in his favor or whatnot, but they're like, that man is not producing. I mean, he did today, but before today, and I can see why, because y'all not really giving him no place like that.
I mean, he was doing his thing though. He wasn't he's not the focal point of our offense, but he was having glimpses of. He's always showing glimpses of brilliance, but today, he was the focal point. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely,
we got a lot of weapons, bro. But I guess it's the first year. We got to be patient. I know we all in a rush, like we in a rush to just boom overnight, but it ain't gonna be like that. It has to be a build up. Like it's Kirk Cousins' first year. And everybody's linking up with him in his first year, so we just got to get that time to gel. Like that's what I've been saying, and
it's saying the same thing.
Yeah. The identity is coming together. Once we start whipping y'all ass in the air, then we run it down your throat. You know what I'm saying? Bijan Algier is a legit 2-headed monster. They both bring something different to the table. I didn't see. How did Drake London play today? He played well. I didn't really see him today.
I didn't really see him neither, but I saw when he made a catch one time, and it was a decent catch.
Because I know last week he dropped the pass and it was a result of it resulted in an interception. So we want to make sure our wide receiver number 1 is catching the ball. You know what I'm saying?
let me see what his stats were today. That man had 4 catches for 34 yards.
Okay.
So not that
good. I think Mooney caught a 30-yard touchdown, right?
Yep.
I missed that one.
Yeah. Pitt had like a 36 and like a 40 or something like that.
Okay, so he ended up having over 100 yards, right?
No, Mooney and Pitts had 90, 92 and 91.
Okay,
Peak.
cool.
I'm loving that. I'm loving that two running back punch though, with Bijan and Algier, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, them boys is you have one that's like a finesse guy, and then you have Algier that just comes in and just punches it like stop me if you can type deal. That dude is strong, man. That dude is really strong.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Oh yeah. That's Brody boy. Brody boy is Algier.
Yeah, I've been saying I like Algier, man.
Yeah. Nah, I'm taking Robinson though. I love both of them. Don't get me wrong, but I'm taking Robinson. I like that finesse. Like last game versus the Seahawks, he was up, man. Did you see the things that he was doing? Like in that game, like one hand catches. He was the only bright spot in our offense last week. That Seahawks game. I was looking for something to be excited about, and he kept me excited the whole game.
We don't have a good record against them, man. We don't. They always punch us in the gut every time we play their ass.
So they were really motivated to play us. The coach of the Seahawks is actually from Atlanta. He was born. I think he was born in New Jersey. And he went to high school in Atlanta. So I think he really riled them up.
Oh wow!
It's some new guy. I don't know his name, but I'm looking it up now. But it's a new guy, and he's young, and Seattle's a good team. Seattle ain't no pushover, bro. Like they're really. I think they're a really good team. They're just underrated all across the board. Geno Smith was lighting us up. DK was lighting us up. They second and third receivers is good. They running back. It was their running back birthday. So like it was just their day. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to be ready for that, man. We at home, like in the daytime. Everybody fired up about the squad. You got to stay consistent, bro. You got to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time of the year.
Now
the NBA season is on. The Hawks is 2-0, baby.
This is the time to be talking about playoffs. Now I can start talking about playoffs and shit like that.
Well, we got to talk about series too.
Like now, week 9, week 10. That's when you can start to see who gonna be in the playoffs and playoff talk.
Well,
Atlanta. The road is wide open for Atlanta right now. But now, go ahead.
We 3-0, 4-0 in our division now. We 4-0 in our division.
4-0.
4-0. I mean, it's like division rivalry. My ass. What rivalry?
They decimated, bro. They decimated. Their quarterback is out. They one of their star wide receivers is gone. Everybody's decimated, and the Panthers, they trash.
They're not even a threat.
While we're talking about trash and talking about something, I want to bring something up. And I was having this discussion with my brother. And I don't like what Jim Harbaugh is doing in Baltimore with Henry. I don't like what he's doing, man. I mean, the dude only had 11 carries the whole game. And so me and my brother were looking at his stats, right?
Yeah.
Every time he has over 20 carries,
he gets over
100 yards rushing.
That man is out of the whole league. He's averaging like 5 yards a carry, 5-6 yards a carry.
So my whole thing is like, why not? Why are you not giving him the ball? Why not? Because he was questioned. Like they questioned Harbaugh. I think like the first game, or was it either after the first game or after the second game? And they were like, "How come you're not giving the boy the touches?" He was like, "We didn't bring him here for that." I'm like,
"Yes, you did." That is literally what you bring a running back to do. Nigga job is to run.
Did they lose? Did the Ravens lose?
Yes, they did. They lost to Cleveland, bro.
They lost to Cleveland.
I'm looking at the highlights now. Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston, bro.
Hey,
Jameis Winston.
He hard, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Jameis Winston go hard.
Bro. I mean, you've got a Jackson on your team.
You got
can
Jackson
run the
and
ball
Henry.
and throw the ball, and you have Henry, where his job is just to run this ball. Did you see the game last week? He had about 170 something plus yards rushing.
Oh yeah,
Come on, bro.
I seen that. I was watching that.
Why would you want to keep why would you want to keep a weapon like that under wraps?
Silver Days XRP was good. Yeah, man, you don't. But I mean, I could see situationally where you have to throw the ball and you don't run. That's the only way where you don't hand it off. You know what I'm saying? But
no. I mean, I understand both ways.
Yeah.
But if you give that man the ball 20 times, give the man that ball 20 times, give that man the ball 20. That's only 5 times every quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's really only 5 times every quarter. Give that man the ball. Let him do what he do. We know that man. We know he's a powerhouse. So just let him do what he do.
And this is why I dislike. I'm not gonna say hate, and I'm not gonna say I don't like. This is why I dislike the NFL. They be making calls, bro. A lot of people bet on Derrick Henry to get 100. I bet on him last week to get 100. I put money down on him last week against Tampa to get, and he won my bet. So you know, if he's consistently got you 100, he consistently got you 100 on them 20 carries. So the NFL,
why not keep feeding them?
The NFL, bro. That's what I'm saying. The NFL. Hey, man, this is where they F it up for everybody, man. They taking the money out of the hardworking people pocket, man.
Be fucking up y'all parlays.
them parlays getting touched, boy. Who that playing tonight? The Cowboys and who?
The Suck Boys. The Suck Boys. And San Francisco. That's who's playing tonight.
I think we got the
Boys in San Francisco.
We got the Suck Boys next week, man.
Yeah,
we do. They come here.
Fuck them boys, okay? So, with my little crooked finger, fuck them boys.
I know. Right? I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way.
Man, that's a tricky game. That's a tricky game, bro. I'm
a tricky game, but at the end of the day, it's the Cowboys. I ain't worried about their ass. But the thing about it, and this is the problem I have with the Cowboys is if you have a chance to watch that game, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it, but if any one of us have a chance to watch that game, look in the crowd. You're gonna see more Cowboy fans in the crowd than goddamn Falcon fans.
I know that's everywhere they go.
Oh yeah,
because all them motherfuckers
literally unless they play Pittsburgh or New England, you're gonna see damn near as many Dallas fans as the other team.
Yeah,
because they travel. They, like I said, bro, they are still hung up on them 90s, man. They still live in them glory days of them goddamn 90s. They ain't left yet. They ain't left yet.
They some of the most delusional people I've ever seen.
Every year.
Very delusional, man. Very, very delusional. Like, bruh. Like, come on, man. Like, are you all that serious? Like,
they are. They think every year is their year. Not knowing that, bro. Y'all been to the playoffs, what, 2-3 times since y'all won the Super Bowl? Y'all last Super Bowl in 90. What was it, 95, 96?
Yeah,
bro,
like
no,
yeah.
It definitely was it 95? It might have been 90. No, not 95. No,
it might have been 96. It might have been 96.
No, not 96. Green Bay won that one in 96.
Oh, okay.
I know that was right because that was my first Super Bowl I ever watched. So I know Green Bay won that bitch.
No, they won it in. So it was 95 because they played it in January of 96.
Okay.
No. Green Bay won that one in January of 96 because that was my first Super Bowl.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, we about to pull it up. Yeah, pull it up. Yeah, because
I'm looking at it. They played Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they played Jerome. I remember
that was a 1995 season, but they played in January of 96, and that was their last Super Bowl that they won.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then it was Green Bay that won in 97 then.
Then Green Bay won in 97, which was the 1996 season.
So which one did Pittsburgh win? Because I remember being young and Jerome Bettis and hoisting one. Pittsburgh.
That was 2004.
Oh, okay.
No, let me make sure. I think that was 2004.
So I guess in the 90s, it must have been when Pittsburgh and them was going to the big game. Because I remember.
So this how it was. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
So every decade had a dominating team. The 70s, 60s was Dallas. 70s was Pittsburgh. 80s was San Francisco.
Redskins was up in there too.
Redskins have 3. I think they have 2 or 3. Because they won one with Doug Williams and they won one in 1991.
Okay, late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. And then the early 90s was Dallas again. Because they won 3.
Yeah, they beat the Bills a few times.
No, they beat the Bills, man. The Bills are probably they went 4 in a row and they win none of them. 4 in a row, and then win none of them.
In a row. That was
the Broncos went to a few too. The Broncos went to a few too.
John Elway got 2. Hell, one of them off of us.
I remember that fucking shit.
And then of course y'all know y'all know the early 2000s was motherfucking New England.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then now it's Kansas City.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With my homeboy.
And you gonna get a few sprinkles in there of some different teams. I remember that Arizona Pittsburgh won that one. You had that one.
That's when I wanted Arizona to win that game because I wanted Fitz to get one before he retired. And I remember that man caught that bitch across the middle and was running straight ahead. I was like, yes. But then them niggas, then goddamn James Harrison got that goddamn pick before the half, that 100-yarder.
He ran it back, didn't he? He ran that
bitch back.
That shit. That was a good game. Santonio Holmes won the MVP. I was happy for him because we didn't really see him again. He went to the Jets and got that check.
Went to the Jets after that.
Yeah. He went and got that check.
And then nothing happened. Then nothing else happened.
I got that moolah, baby.
Hey, sometimes you gotta follow that money. Sometimes you gotta follow that money.
You had Peyton Manning got him one in them New England glory days. Did Peyton Manning play? He played Cam Newton, right?
Yeah, and won.
Yeah, he won.
Because he went to the Super Bowl twice as a Bronco.
Okay,
and only won one because they played Seattle, and that's when Russell Wilson got his first ring.
Okay,
didn't he win one with Indianapolis though?
Nah, they lost in 06. I remember that shit.
You already know the who.
No. They did they win?
No, they lost that one because that's when you know who cheated and got in the Super Bowl.
Oh, who? Oh, wait.
New Orleans. Goddamn New Orleans.
Who did Indy play? Indy played Chicago, right? And
Indy played Chicago. Yeah, they played Chicago in 08.
And
that was in Miami.
And that was the first time that 2 black head coaches met in the Super Bowl. Lovie Smith and Tony Dungy.
And who won that one? I thought it was
Indianapolis won that one.
Okay, so Peyton had one already. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was the rainbow. That was the storm bowl.
Eli has 2.
Okay, that was the storm bowl because it rained that whole fucking game.
And that's when Devin Hester took that bitch back for the first kickoff ever.
On the first play, took
that bitch back.
I remember that. I was outside the stadium when that shit happened, right there in Miami.
Man, he a legend. I that was my first year of college. That's why I remember that shit.
I think that was mine too, because I graduated 09. So
okay.
Whatever.
That was your second year. That was your second year then. That was your second year of school, college then, because I graduated college 2010.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. I graduated high school in May of 2009.
Oh, you younger than me. You okay? Cool.
Yeah, I graduated high school May of 2009.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you just started high school then.
Yeah, I thought my first year of high school was in 2005.
Got you. Yeah. So that season was all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I remember when New Orleans won that bitch, I came to school hot as a motherfucker because I was cool with this goddamn dude who was from New Orleans. That man came to school. That man came to college talking all types of shit. I was just like, bro.
That was right after Katrina, wasn't it?
Right after.
That was like 3 years after.
Oh,
and like
3 years after. Okay.
Like 3 years after. So Katrina happened in I want to say 06.
06 or 05. It was 05 or 06.
Hold on. I'm right here. Let me see. Because
I think the season where they won that Super Bowl was the first season they were back at the Dome.
It happened in 05, 2005. The beginning of the high school year. I mean, beginning of when I was a freshman. So yes.
We can open up a whole can of worms with a whole how everybody flooded our school system.
Dog, that's where all them niggas came from, for real.
They flooded our school system, bro. It was turned up.
Everybody from New Orleans, them niggas started school that year from New Orleans, and we just like, bro, where the fuck y'all come from? And they never went back.
They never went back, bro.
Them niggas still up here to this day.
Yeah.
Even though New Orleans is kind of sort of rebuilt. Hell, it should be rebuilt. That shit was almost 20 years ago. That shit better be rebuilt.
Man, it is 20 years ago. Wow.
That's the crazy part. To say that shit was 20 years ago is fucking nuts.
So they having a milestone game. The milestone game is the Super Bowl. So hey, they should have. Now that you think about it, Liverpool. I mean, I'm about to talk about Liverpool. Lil Wayne should have got that performance, man. It's 20 years later. You got to let that man perform in that.
Hey, but hey, I forgot. We ain't even talk about this. The Super Bowl coming back to Atlanta, 2026.
It is.
Y'all ready?
And I'm staying my ass in the house when that shit comes. I ain't fucking with downtime.
Dude, that shit. What? 4 years ago? Was it 4 years ago? Or 5 years ago when we had
it was 2016.
Oh, it's 2016.
It was 2016 the last time they was here.
God damn.
Because that's when I think they were still St. Louis. Because Jared Goff, that's when he went to his first Super Bowl.
No. We talking about the one that Peyton and them won in Atlanta.
When did Peyton win in Atlanta?
Nah. He didn't win in Atlanta.
No, Peyton won one in Indianapolis, and he won one in Denver when they played Cam.
No,
so
the one they played in Atlanta, he didn't win that one.
Nah, it was Tom Brady. It was Tom Brady and the Rams.
They won in Atlanta. They played the Rams.
They played
the
Rams here.
Okay.
Yeah. Peyton won. I forget, but they played Cam Newton and them. So that means Cam Newton and them would have played in Atlanta. You know, you would have remembered that.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, and they definitely would have lost that game. You would have been partying, and you wouldn't know how to control himself.
So that's when everybody was like,
2028, not 2026. I don't even know where I got 2026 from.
The World Cup. That's why you talking 2026 World Cup and all of that is going to be out here.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was right. It's 2019. That's when they played.
Yeah, 2019. It wasn't 2016, brother.
My fault.
It was on 2019 when the Super Bowl was in Atlanta.
I was thinking that Mercedes is not that old.
Earlier.
The other one that they played here was I mean, even though they didn't call it the Ice Bowl, it was the Ice Bowl because the whole city was fucking frozen, but the stadium was cool, and I believe that was the Rams. That was the what's his name? The guy with the Rams,
Tennessee Titans.
And the Titans, yes. That was
at the 1 yard line. Were you talking about the 1 yard line?
Kurt Warner. There we go.
Warner, Bruce, the greatest show on turf.
Exactly. Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt.
Marshall Faulk.
Yes. Marshall Faulk. That was That was a team, bro.
Yeah, they said greatest on earth.
Yup. I mean, the Titans almost had that shit too,
man.
bro.
Yeah, they was.
And down to
lit,
1
man.
yard.
Looking back at that was some unreal shit that was going on. Oh yeah, Frank Wycheck and Steve McNair. The Music City. Well, they had a Music City Miracle right before that game.
No,
it was like a huge win for them.
It was because they were down, and it was a kickoff, and they tossed that bitch back across the field and won.
I remember that shit too.
That shit was crazy.
So let's talk about these Detroit Lions, though. Ouch.
What are they? What are they? 6-2, 7-1, something like that. 6-1.
Either 6-1 or 7-1. I think. Don't quote me on that. They might be 7-1.
Speaking of the Titans, yeah, the Titans.
They got that ass beat.
Titans got their ass whooped by them boys.
They put 52 up on them boys.
Look who it is, Sid. What's up, Sid?
What up, Sid?
Sid just got back from Africa, so he on hiatus.
But yeah,
sure.
you can't get, because here's the thing. Tennessee literally gave everybody away. They supposed to suck. You gave away your quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. I don't know where he is right now. Then you gave away Derrick Henry, and then you just traded DeAndre Hopkins. What the fuck did you think was going to happen to your team? Are y'all trying to rebuild?
And he went to none other than
Kansas
the Chiefs.
City.
The rich get richer.
Giveaway. What happened to Julio Jones? Did Julio Jones retire?
Yeah,
that man ain't go. That man, I think he might play for Philly, and he like a third string.
Man, Julio's days is over, man. Julio need to just take his
money
and go.
Julio been over since 2017.
He should have retired with the Falcons.
My man said he been done since 2017.
My boy went ring.
I remember the last play that he played to where he was fully healthy. We were playing New Orleans, and he had hurt his hamstring, and he went out, got on that bike a little bit, and came back like 2 plays later. And I think he dropped the pass, and he grabbed that goddamn hamstring again. And I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's it. That's a wrap."
Did Julio have a couple of 200-yard games?
A couple. Yeah, man.
Man, I think his first game, his first game was historic, I believe. What Brody, correct? Wasn't his first game crazy? I don't think
it was his first game. It might have been his first season.
His first season,
first game. But yeah, he had his first season. He had like 1,100 yards and like 10 touchdowns. I mean, like
his yak was always ridiculous though. His yards after catch, they were always ridiculous, man.
Oh yeah. He wanted. Yeah, he like Terrell Owens when it comes to yards after catch, boy. He up there with Terrell Owens when it comes to yards after catch.
Yep.
Yeah, because T.O.
I believe it's a travesty. I believe it's a travesty that T.O. is not in the Hall of Fame, bro. I think that's crazy. Shout out to
T.O. The reason is because they're saying he wasn't a good off the field teammate. He was a locker room disturbance.
Yeah.
To me, that don't mean shit. What you doing on that field? What you doing on that field?
What you gonna say about Knucklehead Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson he's a locker room problem too.
Who, Russell Wilson? What he do?
Yeah, that shit coming out now too. I mean, my guy, my source that played with Russell said Russell was an asshole. He also said that Russell had his own office. Russell didn't even share locker room with his teammates. He had his own office.
Well, he always. I feel like he always had. He's struggling with his identity. You know, you if you can't tell, like you see who he started off with relationship wise. If you really followed this man Russell Wilson, you could tell he got some identity issues, bro. Like, so he's trying to find.
Who did he start off with?
Like, relationship wise, he was with
The white girl.
yeah, the white girl. Now you see he's with Sierra. He don't went. When you see that he's straddling. You could tell he's and then the whole thing with the whole Future thing and everybody making fun of him. He's dealing with a lot. He's dealing with a lot like in his life. So, but and I can see what you're saying because I think he's a lame, but I do think he's a good player. I'm always gonna. He played a great game last game against the Jets too. He's a good player. I think he got more to give as like a player. He's not people trying to throw him off because the way he's playing, but I think he still got a lot to give on the field.
Well, I mean, shit. He might. I mean, what? He's played 2 games with Pittsburgh. Is it 2 or 1?
Just one.
This is gonna be his second one. This tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Who they play tomorrow?
Giants.
Oh yeah, That's
another team. That's another team that's lost their fucking identity.
Did they ever have one? No, they ain't been. To be completely honest, ever since Eli has not been there, they really haven't been a threat.
The Chiefs defensive coordinator was the Giants defensive coordinator. So all the real ones left, like Spags, Coughlin, Eli, Cruz, Strahan, Jason Tuck, Osi Omenyiora, all of them. They had Hakeem Nicks was solid. Hakeem Nicks was real solid shit. And then Plaxico Burress, he had been left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the only good person that they really had was Saquon. And once they traded Saquon, y'all, and then y'all try to go get Malik Neighbors. Y'all ain't got nobody to throw to him though.
For sure. Hey, Sid, what it do, man? Yeah, man. But the Giants. What's good, bro?
That boy looking fresh too. Straight back from Africa. That boy looking fresh.
Everything all right, my brother.
Man, you got fat too. What you do? You eat some good food up there in Africa?
You better know it. You know how it's done. Who's this brother, man?
They fed you right. Look at this name.
Brother, how are you, my man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
Hey, trying to be like you guys. You living the good life.
We ain't living the good life. Look at you looking fresh, bro. The rest of us looking rough. We've been up here in America on this fucking rat race on that grind. I mean, look at Lemmy's face with all the hair on his face. Look at Brody's face. Look at my face. And I don't normally grow no goddamn beard. I got shit all over my face. You know?
Man, look,
I'm
trying to grow mine, but my shit right here will not connect.
My shit all patched up too, bro. Yeah.
What do I got to do?
All I know is y'all looking like Thanksgiving turkey, man.
Yeah, because we've been suffering out here in the States. We've been working our asses off. I just came back from Tennessee after working 3 weeks, working every day for 3 weeks straight. My ass is tired.
That's paper. That's nothing but paper, brother. You got a lot of paper.
Gone already. Paper that's gone already. All the bills already paid. Everything paid, bro.
It's wild out here, bro. It's wild out here.
Why do you think you came on Earth? You came here to provide, man.
That's all we do, baby.
You can't help it.
Humans came up with I don't know who came up with the concept of bills, but I would like to slap the eternal hell out of them.
With my crooked fingers, I say, fuck them.
Whoever came up with the concept of you have to pay this in order to live, I really want to meet them.
Bro, and you got all them kids in your pocket and the baby mamas in your pockets. Yeah, damn.
The Commanders look like they won in dramatic fashion just now. They look like they won at the last minute. The score was 18-15, and I seen everybody running on the field. That's all I'm gonna say.
That means it was 15-15.
Nah, Oh yeah, it probably was a field goal. You're right. Yeah. It's 18-15. You probably right.
Because the scores was 7-12. So I'm guessing Chicago scored and then got a 2-point conversion that made it 15-15. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
but, know, I mean, we can always look at the box scores and see what's up. But if I was to guess, if you say dramatic fashion, then that's what it came down to then. Yeah,
I think it was a field goal too. Hey, for the record, Julio Jones had a 300-yard game.
Yeah,
after a one catch.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, after a one catch outing.
It was West Carolina here.
You was at that game?
Oh yeah, so
yes, I was at that game. Matter of fact, that's the game where they went undefeated. We broke they were 14-0. And we made them either 14-1 or 15-1. They were trying to go undefeated. That's the year we went to the Super Bowl.
They had Jake Delhomme then. They had Jake Delhomme that year then.
You talking
about? No, they had Cam, right? They had Cam.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the year they played. That was the year they played Denver in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they went undefeated.
And then all of a sudden, that high-powered offense they had all season just went to shit in that Super Bowl.
For real.
I was just like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, NFL happened. That's what happened. So I was right.
NFL, boy.
So I was right. Chicago scored 8. They scored a touchdown and they scored an extra point, and then they kicked the field goal to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo. So what's been going on in the States, man? What's new? I see the Falcons are winning.
Oh no! I'll take that back. It was a touchdown to win the game. Chicago was up 15-12, and with 20 seconds left, they were up 15-12 with 27 seconds left, and
wow!
Somebody named M. Brown caught a 52-yard touchdown pass from my boy Jaden Daniels with 2 seconds left to win the game.
Hey, that sounds like the Falcons when we played Tampa Bay the first time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That kid Jaden Daniels, man, I'm scared of him.
Superstar.
He might slick be the best rookie quarterback
ever.
right now. He might slick be the best one because it's him. Who else? It's him, Caleb Williams, and who else?
Shit. On the ball.
Are they the only two? Are they the only two rookie quarterbacks playing right now?
Yeah. No, they're not the only. Are they the only two?
They probably not, but Jaden Daniels is by far the best out of all of them.
But that kid in Tennessee, is that kid a rookie? The quarterback in Tennessee?
Hell no, he's not.
What about Indy? What about Indianapolis?
No, Anthony Richardson. He got drafted last year.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, so these are the rookie quarterbacks that just got drafted that not playing. So you got Caleb, Jaden Daniels. You got Drake May in New England.
Yeah.
Michael Penix Jr. drafted. Then you got J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. You got Bo Nix, who's out in Denver.
Oh,
him.
They holding it down. They holding it down in Denver right now.
Now, question for you now, who was supposed to be the starter for Minnesota? Because it wasn't supposed to be.
It was supposed to be JJ. But the reason that Sam Darnold is playing is because JJ got hurt.
Okay. So the rookie was supposed to be the starter.
JJ got hurt week 1.
And he's supposed to be the starter, right? The rookie. He's the rookie, right?
Yep.
So, you had brought up the Lions, man. Jared Goff is really doing his thing, man. He's very efficient. He might not be going for the big play, but he's very efficient. He's gonna bring you down the field when it's crunch time, and it's looking like it might be his time, man. Like,
for real?
Yeah. He's serious. He's serious right now. He's serious, bro.
when Aaron Rodgers left Green Bay, and I saw what Jared Goff and I saw what the Lions did, I said Detroit is about to run the division for a good 4 or 5 years. I was like, because Aaron Rodgers left. I was like, there's going to be nobody to compete with Detroit. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Green Bay kind of looking kind of nice with Jordan Love over there, but he just had an injury.
He got hurt today. He got hurt today. Damn. Hey, I was gonna say that, bro. When I was gonna ask, when does Green Bay play Detroit? Is it Thanksgiving? Playing Thanksgiving this year?
Well, hold on. Let me see. Who is playing? Who's playing?
So. I think Detroit is playing. I saw that earlier today. I think Detroit is playing.
I'm about to see. You got Chicago versus Detroit. That's the game. Then the Giants versus Dallas, and then Miami versus Green Bay.
These might be one-sided games.
Detroit plays Green Bay next week. Yeah,
man, that shit should have been Detroit Green Bay, bro.
Hey, and then we got a Black Friday. We got a Black Friday game too.
Who playing?
The Vegas and Kansas City.
Yeah. They just played today too.
These some one-sided. That was some one-sided game.
They just played today.
It's two games on Thanksgiving that's one-sided. Oh, who played today? Kansas City and who?
And Vegas. They played today too.
Word.
Kansas City. Yeah, they won 27-20.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Vegas ain't got no damn quarterback.
My homie going for the undefeated season, baby.
They ain't gonna get somebody gonna beat them.
Somebody gonna beat them.
It's gonna be somebody you never thought of.
Let's look at their schedule and see what they got going on. Okay, so next we got Tampa Bay. After Tampa, that looks like a Sunday night football next week. Yep, Sunday night football. No, Monday night football. Is it Monday night?
Monday night versus who?
Versus the Buccaneers.
That's a W. That's a W. That's a W.
And then they got the Broncos. They got the Bills. So that's gonna be a toughie because they at the Bills. They had the Panthers. They got the Raiders again. They got the Chargers, the Browns, the Texans, and they close out the season at the Steelers.
God damn. They're gonna lose to the Steelers or the Bills, bro.
No. I'm sorry. They close out the season at the Broncos. So they got a tough schedule. They got a tough schedule.
Who can't? Nah, that ain't tough. Man, that's
nah, bro. They got what, bro? They got the Buccaneers. They got the Broncos. The Broncos defense is tough. Let's call it what it is.
Okay.
Offense might be struggling, but their defense is tough. They got the Bills. The Bills ain't no slouches.
Bills ain't no slouch. I give them that.
You know,
Brody, you on mute.
My fault.
Yo,
I think the Bills have ever beat Kansas City.
I kind of know that, but I just had to say that.
Johnny, what it do?
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, but I just had to say that.
Because that's just like because the Bills and Cincinnati, they're like the only two powerhouse teams that are a match for Kansas City. But every single time, the only one that has beat them, which was only one time, is Cincinnati. I really don't think every time that they play, I think Kansas City always wins.
Yeah, but the Bengals are not the Bengals right now. The Bengals are getting punched in the mouth by everybody. I mean, look at what the Phillies did today. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not the Phillies, but the Eagles.
Lemmy.
What's up, bro?
How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I just like Walter said and Brody said, we've been slaving while you've been living like a king in Africa, bro.
I mean, look at how
it's validation, man. It's not proven. But listen, you got a haircut. Huh? Dude, I'm 18. Look at my face. No, seriously, look at my face. I'm 18. You see how clean I am?
With your old
I have no gray hair, no wrinkles. And I just celebrated my 57th birthday. Do I look like I'm 57?
Bro?
Damn,
Huh?
you look good, motherfucker.
Congrats. Hey, but no, let me take back what I just said. In the regular season, they lose because Patrick Mahomes has gone against the Bills 3 times. He's only won once. But in the playoffs, he is undefeated.
Okay.
In the playoffs, they have beat them. But in the regular season, they get that ass beat.
But they've been close games too, though, right, Brody?
Let me see. In the playoffs, let me see. In 2020, they won 38-24. In 2021, they won 42-36. And 2023, they won 27-24. So yeah, it's always been a one-score game.
Yep. That's what's up, man. Look, Kansas City. I mean, Mahomes trying to build a new dynasty, man. He's like, but what's up with the AFC building all these dynasties, man? We need some NFC teams to step up, bro.
That man can retire right now. He's going in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, sure, for sure.
He's already built his dynasty and his legacy. Once he retired, he got 3. He already got 3 rings in 6 seasons.
Hey man, they could. This might be their year to go undefeated. I'm not even gonna rule it out because it's his league. It's his league, bro. The way the NFL is set up, and you know we know Vegas got their hand in this and all of that stuff. The way it's set up, bro, he can definitely run the table and go undefeated, and make it a movie.
You know what's scary? You know what's scary about the Chiefs though? Patrick Mahomes has not even hit his stride yet this season. He's still kind of like,
and he's not even 30.
And he's not. He's kind of like not. He's not his normal self right now. If anybody has watched Patrick Mahomes over the years, you would know that his numbers are shit right now. But they're still winning.
Here's the thing.
You know,
he's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he's thrown more interceptions than he has touchdowns.
Jeez.
Man,
and they are still undefeated.
Hey, man.
All right.
Other teams' defenses are trash, or Kansas City has a very good defense.
A lot of people are invested in Patrick Mahomes, man. State Farm. You look at all these commercials. Everybody trying to make good on this investment right now, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's a lot of it's a lot of and he's talented, so you can't take away from the talent either. You know what I'm saying? The stakes is high for this guy. So you know, hey, I wish him all the best. I think that they do have a chance to go undefeated. They got a tough schedule, and that's why he's throwing more interceptions than touchdowns. But you know, Andy Reid is a good coach. They're bringing in the right personnel. Their next man up philosophy might be the best, man, because they got a lot of people that are injured as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think Sid was about to say something. Sid, what's up, man? What you about to talk about, bro?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask a question to Lemmy. 3 questions.
What's good, bro?
Number 1, did you get some new equipment?
Nah, I haven't got any new equipment. I just making it do what it do.
All right. And what's been going on with the XRP?
The crypto is here. It's right now. It's accumulation time, man. The crypto is waiting on you guys, like because it's still the same price. The use case is still the same. It's still the same. It's still the same thing. Hold on, we got Triple M Johnny. We got Johnny in the building. But nothing's changed, bro. The use case is still the same. The price is almost still the same. And right now it's just an accumulation time, man. Like you need to accumulate so when the prices do run up and then the switch is ready to happen, the switch is ready to happen, you like we all there, and we are sitting back, looking back at this moment. But everything is still the same.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that because I had to leave. Emergency. My sister just passed away.
Oh,
so sorry to hear that, bro.
Thanks, man. So,
God damn, man.
My condolences, Sid. Go ahead and definitely handle your business.
Yeah, thanks, guys. But anyway,
I'll call you when we get off.
All right, cool deal. We're gonna get back to that. Now I'm back, so we're gonna figure out how we're gonna set it up online and get it over with.
Sid, so, I have a brother from Sierra Leone who I work with. I've been putting him on the XRP2. We're gonna set up some shows where we devote it strictly to that. But my condolences to you and your family, man. Just be safe out there and handle your business, bro. All right.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Right, it's so good,
For sure.
So, it's so good. But listen, I miss you guys. I'm glad you're still online, thriving, making it happen. This is manpower. Africa is in the house. The Caribbeans, everybody. I feel the love. And the only thing I can tell you is last week, because of you, I watched that team that I cannot mention the name. They dress in red because by principle and loyalty, I don't mention their name. They suck.
Hey,
and the referee had to give them a penalty to act like they're playing soccer. If there's anybody else in this crowd that is part of that those losers, raise your hand.
Man, it was 3 penalties in that game. Don't even get me started, bro. It was 3 penalties on y'all in that game, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. Like, hey man, we gonna talk. We gonna talk about that, bro. Like, that was.
Oh, bring it on. I was waiting to get under your skin, man. I was like, man, I wish I could.
I'm past that game. That game happened last week. I'm past that. I mean,
dude, to you, yeah, you passed that. I'm not because I have some balls to pick right now.
They got to play him one more time, and don't forget, we played him at home. Now they got to come to our house.
Yeah, exactly. We coming back. We coming back. That's a two-way street. But one thing I know is I love my Chelsea because I see the confidence. Walter, you remember when we hired the coach? I told you, let me see what he's gonna do. Now I can feel confident they're building up a team that is following the real Chelsea.
Yes, sir.
That I can tell. It's coming. It's baby stride, but it's coming along. Every game is different, and they're playing it fast. They have a lot of killer moves, especially now how they run the ball in the midfield, which was the biggest problem that we had. Now we have the confidence. What he does right now to the whole Chelsea era is revamping the name. But there's only one crucial aspect of what they're doing right now. The foolishness of picking up yellow cards.
Yeah.
We pick up yellow cards like we pick up holes.
No shit. Like we pick up holes. No. Like you pick up holes. The rest of us, we don't.
Yeah. You got all the hoes. Hey, you got all the hoes,
bro. For me and for Lemmy and for Brody and my man Johnny, no. You're the one that's picking up all the hoes. We not.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know
my boy Brody got them too. We ain't got no hoes.
Dude, if we're not picking up hoes, we are the hoes. Either one. But the bottom line is,
I'm at the crib drinking my yak.
There's your cake.
If you're not in the house, you should be castrated. It's that simple.
I don't got no way.
I'm just letting you know your ass need to be there. Now you on a different level. Your name should be Godfather because you sit in your private chair with the remote. You ain't going nowhere. You know, you're surrounded by the tribe. You know what I mean? But listen, on the real, Doc. I mean, Chelsea is building up, man, for real, and
Yes, they are. They are. It's very
it's
impressive.
building up. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Palmer, Maduki, and Neto, they're killing it, man.
Hold on.
Wait,
What about
wait,
Jackson? Why you keep skipping Jackson? Why you keep skipping Jackson? Hey,
I mean,
Sid,
dude, come on,
Sid,
dog.
Sid, we
Come
gonna get
on,
your ass.
dude.
Why you keep skipping Jackson, bro? Stop that.
Come
That's
on,
your
man.
that's your African brother. Stop that
You
shit.
can't keep hating this nigga, man. Come on, man.
Stop that
That's
shit,
your
bro.
boy too, man.
Okay, your name is Levy. Your name is Walter. My name is Sid. Fuck Jackson. How about that?
Hey, look.
Oh, you crazy, bro. You crazy, dog.
Palmer is listen. Palmer has 7 goals. He's in 3rd place behind Holland and Umbemo, right?
How do you explain that shit?
My boy Jackson has 6 goals, and he's tied with Salah, Welbeck, and Jackson, and Diaz, and Jackson, Welbeck, and Salah. They tied for technically
6 goals.
5th place with 6 goals. Dude, there's on this list that I'm looking at, there's 2 strikers on this list. Well, Bemo is technically a striker, but there's 3 strikers on this list that have more goals than Jackson. So come on, man, get that man his flowers, man.
Get that, yo.
Goal he scored today, right? When he scored the goal, one of the pundits was like, if it was 6 months ago, Jackson would have missed that goal, but he didn't.
Okay.
So come on, man.
Everybody hating on this man. Everybody hates Jackson, bro. Everybody hates Jackson.
Well, okay, hear me out, guys. Well, earlier you said me that, why are you hating? And I replied to you, I'm not hating. I'm a soccer player. I play professional. So there's a level of tactical element when you're a striker. It's not about just scoring goals. It's about what you do in defense. His nonchalant attitude does not reflect a striker. Would you agree?
No, I don't agree.
I don't agree.
I don't agree.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The way they play him just to make spaces for Maduki, Palmer, and Neto, and sometimes Modric. But this is the thing. When you're a striker, your first role is to score goals. It doesn't matter how you score it. From different angles, however, you have to score goals. But he plays the way he plays, scoring goals with his attitude is not like, an asset to him. It's not like, a mission. He actually put himself in positions where he does not score goals. And as a striker, with your tactical abilities, you should be able to seize every single spacing, every ball, every situation for you to actually create chances to score. Even if you don't score.
Wait, hold on.
Say it again?
Can I say something?
You being too rough. You being too rough on him, bro. You being too rough on
No,
him.
I'm not.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Can I say something?
Yeah,
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead.
So Jackson is raw. He's a raw talent, right? And all right, Brody. Jackson is a raw talent, and he needs time to get there. So my thing with Jackson is he's 22 years old, bro. If we want to believe that, because he's an African player, so that age might be a little afflicted, that. But he's 22 years old, bro. He can't be a Holland right now. It took Holland a minute to get to where he is, and then don't forget, Holland had a famous daddy that trained him. So let's give Jackson some time because, for example, that goal he scored today.
That's not a goal.
He was in the perfect position for that. That was a tap in. That was a
Oh
tap
yeah,
in.
oh yeah.
That was a tap in.
Speaking of that goal should not have happened. It should have been a free kick up top. I'm gonna say that. It should have been a free kick up top. Man, wasn't that Colwell should have got a second yellow card? Me and Walter laughed about this. Colwell, that was a yellow card at the top because it wasn't in the box.
No way.
All the way, bro.
Okay. Dude, Palmer did that 180 turn. That was it.
I'm taking my sunglasses off for that one.
I mean, it was fire. It was fire, but it shouldn't even got to that point. It should have been a free kick up top.
How can it be a free kick?
Walter know what I'm talking about. This happened before the pass.
Hey, I said nothing, sir. Don't call me out on nothing. I said nothing.
It was great. It was a great play, but I don't respect it. These refs is wilding. These refs in the English Premier League, they wilding, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. They are wild because that was a second yellow card. That was a second yellow card, and it was a foul at the top of the box. But dude, I digress. It was a great pass, excellent pass.
That was wishful thinking from Lemmy, and the referee did not care.
I'm drinking my yak. I have no idea. Look. So
pass it in.
So what would you say about his goal against Liverpool? Because I know you saw that. And then his 2 goals against Tottenham. Come on,
okay,
man.
Check this out. Let me tell you something. The game against Liverpool, I like what he played. Do you know why I'm so harsh toward Jackson? Because
he's Senegalese.
No, he's the best. Look, I'm a defender. When I watch him, I'm guarding him as a defender. So I see what he does. It's different from your perspective. But check this out. What bothers me the most is a striker picking up yellow cards. It's the other way around. The defender should be picking up yellow card for you. You should be provoking them to pick up yellow cards. But he's doing the opposite, which is a no-no.
Because and the reason why he picks up a lot of yellow cards, from what I've noticed,
that's stupid.
He's always arguing, and he's always trying to put
exactly.
Yeah, so that part I agree with. Yeah, I agree with that. Like,
a striker don't do that. It's the defenders that actually you should put them in that position. You don't take that shit.
And the yellow cards that he gets are for like
it's stupid,
or being in the way of something, or not moving away when the ref told him to move away, or not touching the ball like the other one where he went to touch the ball before the penalty. Like, bruh, I get that. I agree with you on that. But that's maturity.
That's why I'm so harsh.
And a lot of the Chelsea team is guilty of that. The whole team is guilty of that.
The average age, hold on. The average age of the Chelsea team is 23 years old. So let them grow. But one thing,
that's not an excuse.
No, it's not. It's not. But it's not. But
you should be.
So hold on. So we grown men. You 57. Walter's in his 40s. I'm 36. So I'm looking at them. I know it's not an excuse, but I'm looking at them too. Like they kids. They just kids. Like I'm gonna stop you on a professional level. There are no mistakes. That behavior. You have a psychologist. You go to classes. They train you to keep cool. I don't care how intensive the game is, you should always keep your composure, because you lose it, you lose the game. It's not about being 22 or 20. That level of mentality, you have to know one thing. When you step onto the turf, you're ready for war at all costs. But one thing you don't lose is the way you win the game. Because if your nerves crack, you lose the game. It's simple. You start making dumb fouls. You pick up cards. Either you're going to get injured or you're going to actually mess up the whole game plan. Because that's the whole point of you having a coach who set up a plan
You tell them a game plan that will win games. That W that you're gonna end up at the end of the game comes with a lot of chemistry. I mean, look at Chelsea right now. He's the worst when it's come to yellow card. How do you explain that? It's
He
bad
is not
stat.
the worst. He's not the worst. He's not the worst. Because last game against Liverpool, we lost Cucurella and we lost Fofana because of yellow card accumulation.
Too many yellow cards. Too many
That's
yellow
my
cards.
point. That's what I'm talking about. It will change like the the tactics the next game because you're gonna bring in some different players. All those accumulation, always change games.
Look, I'm giddy about this team, right? You can't talk me down on this because if you watch the game, that
we solid. We solid.
You saw the game against Panathinaikos, right? On Thursday.
Oh
right?
yes. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Let me tell you something. The first half.
You see?
Oh my God. This was Chelsea when Drogba were playing, and
Yes.
I mean that first half was, oh my God. I was like, this is Chelsea. I was shocked as hell.
So let me tell you what
some serious talk.
let me tell you what my Arsenal people are saying. My Arsenal people are so jealous because we're able to field a different 11. We fielded a different 11 for that game that we did in this game. I think the only difference was Neto. And that was because Neto took Jadon Sancho's place from last week. Because Jadon Sancho, he's a better ball handler than Neto, but he doesn't have the killer instinct that Neto had. Because Neto's instinct is, give me the ball, I'm crossing this motherfucker in.
And I'm gonna
find the open person, and somebody's gonna.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's gonna put the
And
ball
he
in the
doesn't
net.
give up.
But Jadon Sancho, he wants to dribble a couple of people before he lays the ball.
And then stop. And then stop.
Did you see that one move? Did you see that one move he did against that kid today? When he was one-on-one with him, he looked at him, and then he pushed the ball, and the two of them went running after the ball, and Owen fell down and went past the ball, and he pulled the ball back and thrust it in.
That was some struggle, man. And that's, you see what? Let me tell you something. That's what Nicola Jackson supposed to be doing as a striker.
No. Nicholas cannot be doing that on the left. So if Nicholas is making any mistake at all, right? The mistake that Nicholas is making, in my opinion,
offside.
is that no, not offside. He's not really offside all the time.
He's not doing it no more.
That would be Mbappe's job. Because we're gonna talk about that game. We're gonna talk about that
I
game.
don't know who was playing yesterday, but it wasn't Mbappe.
No.
That was his body double.
That was called coaching 101. My boy Hansi Flick put that into play. He knew what he was doing. Hansi Flick knows what he was doing. Okay, that dude has been. Hansi Flick knows what he's doing, because you know what Hansi Flick is doing, right? Let me divert for a second. What Hansi Flick is doing in Barcelona is he's got a factory in La Masia, and he's just picking players from La Masia and just getting them to buy into his tactics. That's what he's doing, because they just killed who's technically the best team in the world right now, Real Madrid. They just killed them like they weren't shit. And before they killed them, they killed Bayern Munich a couple of days before. So in my book, Barcelona is the team to beat right now.
That is true.
Right now. Now, going back to Jackson, right? My problem with Jackson is he falls back too deep. You're a striker. You shouldn't be like playing defense. You know, like when there's a fast break. I don't know if you noticed it. Like, for example, today. Oh, another pick. Yeah, your boy Dak Prescott just got picked. But anyway,
I'm over here looking at the Chelsea highlights that y'all talking about, so I'm getting caught up to speed.
Okay, so when there was
you don't need to look at how we win games. You're struggling with Arsenal, man.
There was a time when Cole Palmer got the ball, He passed it to Jackson. Jackson was so far apart that when he passed it to Neto, Cole Palmer had passed him. Even Caicedo had passed him. They were all in front of him, and he was in the back. And I'm like, where the fuck is Jackson? You feel me? So my problem with Jackson is
his positioning.
his positioning needs work. One thing I'm gonna say though is,
And his reflex.
let me say
Because
this though. One thing I'm gonna say is he's saving himself because he keeps scoring. Okay, now when that dries up, you're gonna see Nkuku, because Nkuku is the leading scorer on our team.
I'm
Nkuku
telling you,
has
man, I would
He has
rather
8
have it,
goals
man.
in all competitions.
Shit.
8 goals from him in all competitions.
That
Palmer
boy
has
know how
7
to
in all
score.
competitions, and Jackson's got 6. So Nkuku knows how to score, and Nkuku is a better finisher than Jackson, obviously.
And more
I
tactical.
think,
More tactical.
yes, he's more tactical too. I agree. Yes,
Hmm.
but I think that Jackson is faster. I think
But
Jackson.
where's the Wolf, as a striker, your speed is just one element. You have to synchronize speed, intelligence, swiftness, tactics, and physical abilities to wear out defense. He doesn't wear out any defense.
But
He
he's
just
showing
walk
it.
around.
He's showing it though. He's showing it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to argue with you, but it's like the goal he scored against Liverpool. You saw how he lined himself up, right? And that
You have to.
when that pass came in, the defense was nowhere to be found. So he's doing what I meant to say wasn't the Tottenham game when I was talking about. It was the West Ham game I meant to mention when he scored 2 goals
3 weeks
against
ago.
West Ham. Yes,
Mhm.
that game was he played real lights out in that game. Like that goal he scored, the second goal he scored when he got that pass down the middle from Caicedo, that's where he needs to be all the time. That's where he needs to be all the time. But he's almost never there. Because that position that he was at, that was amazing. You know? And the old Jackson that we know, you know and I know, would have missed that goal last year. He would have missed that goal, but he scored that
Man,
goal
who you
with the outside of
telling?
his right foot. He scored that goal too. So
Okay, check
yeah.
this out.
Go
Let
ahead.
me give you breaking news. You know, we play last week when Sadio Mane scored that free kick for the CAF qualification for next year.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you guys didn't watch the game. That was the first time he scored with the Senegalese team.
Yes, I saw that he scored for Senegal. Yes,
Yes, that was the first time. And guess what?
and that's why you're upset.
That's what bothers me. You know why? The whole country, the whole goddamn Senegal, have the same opinion that I have. He is not a striker. When he scored, it was like, okay, the attitude was not like, oh, it's about time. But the attitude was why are we still playing you? Everybody felt the same way, not just me.
You talking
might not
about Sadio Mane?
No, I'm talking about Jackson when he
Jackson.
scored the first time.
Okay.
He scored last week. He scored the very first time in all the games that he played.
2 weeks ago.
The problem is we have the attitude. Why they still lining him? Why? Because we have 2 other strikers that score goals. Those motherfuckers, in the championship, they fucking score like every goddamn week. The problem that we have is why we still scoring him, and we have 2 leading strikers that plays in Europe. They like the goal scorer. So
What
that
team did they
first
play
goal
for?
that he
I know you're talking about in DIA, but DIA is a midfielder.
No, I'm talking about Ba. He plays in. Hold on, let me send you his. But the point I'm making is whether he score for the very first time in Senegal is just like what we used to dealing with as a striker. You have to fill the shoes every single game. You have to make plays. You have to wear a defense. You have to score. You have to be part of the leading offense that actually make the games more interesting for the midfield. Because let me tell you something, just to give you an example, look at when Drogba, all the leading strikers at Chelsea, how they were playing. You would not even know they're strikers because they're everywhere. They do everything. Chelsea is a big team. Chelsea is a legend team. When you are wearing that jersey, there is no room for excuse. You have to live it up. And besides, I need that hat. I will send you my address tomorrow.
I got that bad boy from New York. I got it from New York.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. This is my birthday gift. I don't want to hear any shit. Well, hey, sir, I will send you my address. This is my birthday gift from you to me, with big love, bro. But listen, one thing I know is maybe within 2 years, because his contract, he's for another 10 years or 50 years until he's walking with the cane.
I think it's like 20. I want to say 20,
28
or 2033.
32 or something like that.
I think it's 32 or 33. Yeah,
He's locked in.
I don't think he gonna survive the next 2 years.
Hey, look.
I disagree.
The
bro.
thing about that is.
Oh, he won't. Because
we got him. We got him for cheap.
Cheap. That's the thing. Yeah, you got it from Villarreal cheap. Dirt cheap.
And the thing about it is, we would like to.
They're gonna build him up and sell him. Maybe. Eventually. No, ain't no maybe.
But the thing about it is,
what is with the new talent?
He's producing. His first season with us, he scored 14 goals.
You got to milk the cow when you have a cow.
And these are non-penalty goals. Let's be real. You know, because Cole Palmer had like 22 goals, right? And like 10 of those goals were penalty goals. So come on, dude. Let's give this boy his flowers, man.
Yeah.
Let's give him his flowers.
No.
I know
have to give
but let's give him his flowers.
I know he's your countryman. I know he's y'all countryman, and y'all being a little rough on him, but y'all being a little too hard on him, bro.
You see, that's what you guys miss. I don't give a shit where he's from planet Earth, whether he's from heaven, whether he's the son of Jesus.
Yes,
it don't matter to me. I don't look at race. I don't look at color.
Scoring. Nah.
He's doing his thing, bro.
The thing about it is your bias for him comes from the fact that he's not scoring for your country, but he's scoring for Chelsea.
No,
we like him at Chelsea.
Okay, so let me tell you this. You my witness, so you can understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it one time. I don't appreciate what he's doing as a striker because of his lack of tactical abilities. That's what I said. That's why I don't like it. It's not about race. It's not about color. I don't care whether it's black, yellow, burgundy. If that was somebody else, I would say the same thing. His technical and tactical abilities is what bothers me.
But he's scoring, though.
Scoring is okay. I admit that. It's okay. But the thing.
How old is Jackson?
22.
Okay, so you know that I just looked at Christopher Nkunku's age. I think he might be one of the oldest players on the team. He's 26. So like so you got let Jackson be.
They fighting. They fighting. They fighting. Oh shit, Dallas and San Francisco, they throwing flags. They fighting. They fighting. Come on.
They squabbling out there. Man, give Jackson 4 more years. Jackson will be better than Nkunku. I put bread on that, bro.
Guys, I'm telling you, 4 more years he won't be here because he would not make sense for Chelsea.
He's gonna be there, bro. That's what
maximum 2 years. and then they're gonna sell him. They're gonna sell him because when they build him up, they're gonna sell him at his prime. You're not gonna sell him when he starts going downhill. That's how they're gonna make the money, and then bring in some new strikers, some new players that are more efficient, that will actually uplift Chelsea to a higher level.
But they already being uplifted to a higher level. They're being uplifted, bro.
I don't know what this man wants. Okay, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I don't know what you want, bro. Because,
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not a Chelsea fan, and I'm with him.
Do you know what I want? Do you know what bothers me? The last 4 years, we suffered setbacks that was so fucking ridiculous with all these coaches that went by.
You forget one thing though. It's not just the coaches. We suffered Abramovich. No, we suffered Abramovich with the war.
Yeah, with the Russian. Yes.
And we got sanctioned. So we suffered that.
Okay.
Look, if Abramovich was still our owner right now, we're not having.
It would not be this way. No way, no how.
Because for starters,
we would not even have this team.
Because for starters, we would have gotten rid of Lukaku a long time ago, and we would have probably gotten maybe like an Osimhen or probably even a Haaland. We would have paid a lot of money to get Haaland if Abramovich was still there. Okay,
for sure.
So, and the thing about it is like we have new ownership. So with the new ownership comes a new team. There's only one person actually. If come to think about it, is there anybody on our team right now that was on the team when we won the Champions League 3 years ago?
No. Maybe. What's the name? The left back. What's his name?
Cucurella?
Reece.
No. Reece. Yeah,
Reece James.
Yeah.
Reece is the only one.
Yeah.
Right back. Yeah. So just James.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I can think.
Well, and then for the sake of argument, maybe Kepa, but he's on loan. So
no, Kepa doesn't. Well, we're talking about active.
Yeah, well,
active play.
He's active. He counts because he's still on our books, so he counts. But thank God this is his last year, and he's gonna be gone. Thank you, Lord.
But you know what? Come to think about James, his level of style has diminished exponentially because of his injuries.
Yes. And
he does not have that vivacity like he used to, and that strength. You can tell.
This is his second
game. Okay. That's his second game.
Give it time.
Let me ask you this. Have you noticed he got heavier?
No, actually he got lighter. You're wrong. He got lighter. So they actually said that he got lighter.
Really?
He played the whole game. He played the whole game today, right?
He played the whole game today.
Yeah, because at one point,
one thing I noticed.
And he saved 2 goals. He saved us from getting 2 goals.
Oh yeah. Especially that line. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, how the fuck they let this goal out? The next thing you know, man, he did the samurai shit. I'm like, boy, I wish I could fuck your sister right now just to thank you.
Hey, his sister's cute now.
Damn, boy, that got me.
One thing that I noticed, like they kind of phased him out the game for a hot minute. Like I guess I don't know, that was just to like preserve him. I don't know if they was doing that on purpose, but he didn't see the ball for like a good 10 minutes. Like I don't know if you peeped that. I was like, damn.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know because at some point he just phased that completely. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did he go?
Yeah. He disappeared, and I think that was to preserve him.
So if you've been watching Maresca, right? So Maresca starts off with a back 4, right? But he inverts one of his left back or right back. He inverts one of them. So in this game, he inverted. When they first started, he inverted Gusto. Gusto was the one going in. So that meant James
on the right side.
Yes. So okay. James had to stay back, and that's why James was always in the back. But then when Cucurella came in, James was still staying back, and Cucurella was the one now going in. So it's all a ploy. It's all a ploy by Maresca. Maresca is a fucking great coach because look at what he did.
Dude.
Look at what he did. And I think his midfield pairing for now it's probably going to be Lavia and Caicedo. Because the thing about it is, I think Lavia is a better ball handler than Enzo. But Enzo is a better passer because he's more offensive. Does that make any sense?
Oh my gosh, dude! You read? No, you know what? It's so clear like the daylight because I don't know if you noticed when we have like against Liverpool or Pentiacos last game. Do you see how the midfield they were running the ball like this is like to me the way they play. That was like the first time, honestly, since the beginning of the season. That's the first time I saw fluidity and connection and discipline in that game. That's why they won it so easily. And the goals were just coming from different angles because they were so confident in the way they were running the ball. I'm watching the game, I'm like, is it Chelsea? What happened?
Bro,
They've been doing that shit, bro. They've been doing that shit.
We have a different team. Think about it. We have a different team for the Premier League and the cup games. It's amazing. If you think about it, it's like your bench. Our bench for Panathinaikos was Jackson was on the bench, Palmer was on the bench, Madueke. No, Palmer wasn't even on the bench. No, Palmer was not on the bench. Palmer wasn't even there. Madueke was on the bench. Sancho was on the bench. I'm like, damn. Cucurella was on the bench. I'm like, no, Cucurella started that game. But I'm like, Gusto was on the bench. Like, are you kidding me? Like, we had Disasi. Badiashile played well. Well. He's coming back to the Badiashile I first fell in love with when he first came to Chelsea. This kid, Adere Bibayo.
Was that because of the Liverpool game? Was that because of the Liverpool game? Because he was going toe to toe with Nunez too.
I mean, yeah, he was, but he didn't start that game.
Yeah.
But against Panathinaikos, he played very well. He laid some really good passes. You saw them passes, didn't you?
I didn't see the game.
No, Sid saw them passes because.
But check this out. The only thing I fear in that game, and it actually happened. What's the other defender?
I know
who
who
was
you're
picking
talking
up yellow card.
Disasi.
No, not Disasi. The other one. The black dude. He was. What? He's a defender, and he actually. What's his name?
Tosin, the tall guy?
Yeah, that's him.
The one we got from Fulham?
Yes, he played too damn rough, man. He played like he's in Africa.
Dude, he's a sweeper, man. He's a sweeper.
I know, but dude, think about it. You don't pick up yellow cards like that, man.
He's a sweeper. Because you remember,
he's a sweeper, but you have to be more intelligent about your charge. The way he charged.
He's the one who got the penalty in the Liverpool game.
No, it was James that got that penalty in the Liverpool game. It was James. But he was the one. He was the one that took down that player last week that everybody thought that we should have gotten a red card, like Arsenal got a red card. That was the second one. That was the second one he got. Yeah, I knew he did something. He was the one that took down Jota. He took down Jota. That's the one. Okay. Yeah.
I knew he did something.
And Jota got injured from that tackle.
Yeah,
that's why he ain't played today.
He swept his ass.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Jota finished out the first half, but he had problems in the second half. So
I seen that one.
Yup.
Yeah, man. Now there you go.
But one thing I know for sure, we have a good roster, man. Because if you look at it, every single game, the setup is different, but yet we come out of it like how we should be, because we're holding up the first 5 since the beginning of the season. And you remember for the past 3 years, the beginning of the season until the end of the season, we were like 10 and 11, 10 and 11, 10 and 11. So when we start ranking in the first 5, that shows a different place of Chelsea, because the investment is paying off, surely but surely. I mean, it's not achieved like where we're supposed to be, like the team to beat. Because if you look at Arsenal, to me, there are 3 teams right now that are consistent on the top 5. Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal. And we should be ranked among the top 4. Chelsea at this point, right now we are 4th. We should not be low for the rest of the season. So in order for actually to create this powerhouse of the leaders, we have to remain on the top 4, maybe the top 5. Because in order to be in the Champions League, you have to be in the top 4. So we should not put ourselves with injuries. Well, injuries you can have, it comes with the game. But the style of play that we are doing right now, it has to be like, top level. Because we should not be in the Conference League, man. Seriously.
No.
Chelsea is not for conference.
The only reason why we're there, right? The only reason why we're there was because Man U beat Man City in the finals of that other game. That's the only reason why we're there.
But we should not put ourselves, our style of play should not put us in a position where we have to rely on somebody else so we can qualify.
Are y'all gonna get Man U a whooping because of that? Are y'all gonna get Man U a beating because of that?
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let me tell you, Man U. Let me put it this way: since Alex Ferguson left, they had no team. They just patching in every season. It's just like an old book. At some point, you're gonna go to the around the corner to put some nails in it or something. That's what they're doing right now. Man U is struggling. It's more ridiculous because the way the games they play right now, it seems like their lives are on the line. Every game is like some stupid shit. Either they tie the game or they get beat up really bad.
Coaching.
They don't even have consistency. Forget about even saying consistency. It's about like the mentality is in question. What Man U is going through right now, that's what Chelsea went through for the past 2 years. Seriously. What do you think?
I mean,
the intensity is in there. I agree with that, but it's also the coaching that comes with coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That comes with a culture. That comes with a culture that's bought in there. Somebody, it starts from the top. It starts from somewhere, and the culture isn't there like that. I'm accustomed to seeing from them. So yeah, they have a spell that they got to break through. They're spending a lot of money too. They're spending a lot of money like Chelsea is, and they're not getting the results. They lost to a West Ham United team that don't even got one of their best players. That was lacking one of their best players, and that should have been an easier game for Man U because West Ham is really underachieved, and then like they didn't have one of their better players. I was expecting for Man U to they were a slight favorite in my eyes, but yeah, Rashford has declined. He don't got no motivation to be playing the way that he did 2 years ago. Like Rashford, like 2 years ago, was like one of the best players, bro. Like over there,
he was scoring left and right.
He was scoring left and right. Like he was arguably one of the best players on England team. Like so, it's like and Manu hurt? I didn't see him today.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, in his defense, you kind of wasting that talent. Like he should be like somewhere in there being a factor. Garnacho's doing well. Bruno Fernandes, he can't even keep his head on straight. He looks so damn frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It's an ugly situation over there. So
y'all definitely saw that miss, right? by
Oh, yeah.
Diego Dallo. Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
wow.
You beat the goalie, which was tough as it is in itself. You beat the goalie. You have an open net, and you do that. They should have scored 4 goals in that first half. You know,
Man.
I mean, I told my Man U people. You saw it, Lemmy. I said,
Yeah.
hold off on firing Ten Hag. Wait until after we play y'all next week. Then you can fire him.
Yo, I
What's
have
up?
a question for you.
What's up?
Why do you have problem winning?
I have a problem winning. What you mean?
What happened with Arsenal today?
I didn't get to watch none of that game today. I was out on the
You
road.
were on the lifeline. If it wasn't for Salah, man, you were on the lifeline because the way Arsenal played today, I was wondering if you really knew that you were on a soccer field and this is the EPL.
So I mean,
Because you're struggling, bro.
I mean, didn't you hear what you just said? You said it's 3 consistent teams in this league, right? Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. So you got to give Arsenal credit. They were at home. Arsenal, say what y'all want to say about Arsenal. Arsenal has been getting the rough end of the stick this whole season. It's been some arguable call. They've been having a rough season. You know what I'm saying? And the refs have been sabotaging their season. A lot of these red cards that they got have been like unfair. You know what I'm saying? So they're pissed off.
True.
First of
I
all, Arsenal is pissed off. They back is against the wall. So we played a great team. You know, we got a first year coach that's going up against a team that's a favorite to win the league. Nobody had Liverpool winning the league. So first and foremost, you got to take into account what we've done so far. You know what I'm saying? With the new coach, Jurgen Klopp has just left. So he's managing all of these egos, all of these championship players with championship mentalities, and ushered in a whole new culture. So I didn't see the game, but I was kind of frustrated to hear what I was, because I was keeping up with it, to read what I was reading, because I do expect more out of us. Like Slot has set the bar high, so it's like, damn, like we want to, we're expecting the bar to be set high, and Arsenal, they're lacking pieces. They was lacking Saliba. They was lacking the other guy who scored against Man City. I forget his name, the Italian. Saka. See, Arteta is tricky.
No,
He said
Saka's back.
scored today.
I know he played, but
He scored today. He scored the first goal.
no. I wasn't saying that he's out, but they were acting like he wasn't gonna play. So
Yeah,
I even took Saka off of my fantasy team, and I'm pissed about that. Like, because what's the name? Arteta has a knack of doing this shit. Like, Odegaard got hurt. He was like, nah, Odegaard gonna play. He gonna play. And Odegaard hasn't played in like 5 weeks. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was on some shit like, I'm gonna bench Saka on my team, and he came in scoring in like 10 minutes. So like, I was pissed. So but we played a great team today, bro. And y'all haven't played them yet. And that's gonna be an interesting ass game. I want to see how y'all offense. I want to see how y'all offense hold up, because they're ready for them big games. One thing about Arsenal, they when it comes to them big ass games, they ready, and they was ready today. Because my partner from Australia, I have a partner from Australia who's a huge. Hold on, my camera just went out, but he's a huge Arsenal fan. So we talk Liverpool, Arsenal all the time, and he keeps me up to speed on what's going on, and he knows Arsenal fans know that their offense is lacking. Like Kai Havertz is like, he's like a roller coaster. He's either up or he's either down. Raheem Sterling, he hasn't come in and become what they needed him to be. Arsenal is looking to like their younger players. They want their younger players to get a nod, like the Wanyeri. They have a young kid named Wanyeri who's like nasty. Like, based on what my boy is showing me,
Nigerian.
Yeah, that kid need to be getting some burn. You got Saka. They had an injury.
Nigerian.
They had an injury.
Put in Martinelli.
Martinelli, he's just coming back in the fold. He's just coming out of his rut. He's scoring some goals. You got that the midfielder that they just signed. He scored today. He had a solid game. He looked like he phased out Gravenberg because Gravenberg. I heard he had an all right game, but you know, every game that we've been winning, Gravenberg has played exceptional. He's been man of the match every game. So when we win games and when we take over games, it's when Gravenberg has a great game. I heard Konate was the man of the match for us. But man, you got to give Arsenal credit, bro. So I'm delighted with the draw, bro. I'm delighted with the draw in London. I'm gonna take it, bro. I'm gonna take it. But we got to do better. We got to do better. Curtis Jones. I feel like Curtis Jones is the new Jack Grealish. he's pissing a lot of people off, but he does. But he's drawing those fouls. He's doing things that Jack Grealish does. But sometimes it might piss us off. But like the Chelsea game where he scored, like the first play where he drew the foul. I know y'all was pissed off. We was pissed off because we was like, damn, why you ain't kick it? Why you ain't just score? But we seen what you was doing, and then he came back and scored. It's like, all right, we're gonna let you slide. But you gotta be more consistent if you're gonna get that time. Soberslai is like, all right, I was telling my friend this earlier. Slot gotta figure out the weak links in our lineup. You need to be like in this game, you gotta play Joe Gomez. You gotta play Wataru Endo because those are our chippier players. Arsenal is a chippy team. They're very aggressive. They like you can't have them weak links like Soberslai, Curtis Jones. Nah, like Gakpo needs to be starting. Diaz was starting, but you gotta have those tough guys like Robertson can't be in there against Salah. You gotta have Joe Gomez in there putting a body on Saka. You gotta have Joe Gomez out there putting a body on Saka, so he don't get that goal that he got just now. Robertson can't keep up with that. Come on, that boy is a machine, bro. Like, what do you like? Now the favoritism got to be thrown out the door. Slot has to put his foot down. He can't get them favorites like Klopp did because that's what Klopp had his favorites, bro, and that's what hurt us. So now Slot doesn't need to adopt this mentality of who his favorites are. He needed like he did with Kwanzaa in the first game. Get your ass up out of here. Yank him out in the first half and set that tone. I know that Robertson is a veteran for the team, but you are getting old. You just got shown up by Saka. Like, yank his ass. Put Gomez in there and put that body on his ass so we can keep this shit moving and we can get the ball moving forward to our forwards. But like I said, I didn't see it, but I know that's the deal. I know that's what it is. And you know, Alexander Arnold is getting tougher, bro. He's starting to play D. He's doing the dirty work now. So you're not really gonna see him on the offensive end. And I like that. I like Konate. I love Konate and I love Van Dijk. I love what they doing back there. But Robertson, I fuck with him too. But in the schematics of this, you gotta get Joe Gomez back there with them, because he gonna put that he's gonna put that body out there. He gonna do a lot of the dirty work for him.
Well, next week is going to be interesting because you're going to have a game to determine your level of competitivity at this point. So hopefully you're going to come through this time.
Are you talking? You talking in terms of Liverpool?
Yeah, we're playing Newcastle next week, and my boy is in Newcastle, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, you talking about Brighton?
Yeah. And you know what's so fucked up about Brighton? They love to whip them big name teams, man. They will come out of nowhere and give you hell, and you don't even realize these motherfuckers don't play.
So
it's so weird.
Nah, Brighton is they. I respect. Shout out to Danny Welbeck, man. He on my fantasy team, bro. He's scoring every game. And he's an Iron Man. I want to give a shout out to him first and foremost. They got that young coach. So, Cole Palmer score 4 on them? He scored 4 on them, right? I think we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna respect them though. I'm gonna respect Brighton.
And I'm telling you, Brighton. Every time they play Chelsea, you see a different fucking. They come out like fucking lions, man. And they bring this game. No, there's no fucking way they would not score. Out of the blue, they will score. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but I'm just telling you, your game. If you come saggy in the first half and they lead you, you're gonna have some tough situation that Liverpool would not get out of it very easily.
So Sid, our we in the toughest part of our. We got one of the toughest schedules ever right now. We're that
Dude,
right
that's
game.
everybody. That's everybody.
Nah. Hold on. I'm gonna get you the schedule real quick. We got we between Champions League and the leagues and the Champions League and the Premier League, our schedule is insane. Hold on, I'm gonna get it real quick.
Okay, let's see what you got. But I'm telling you, at this point, like everybody's in top form. This is when you make a stride to position yourself.
Facts. So we got Bayer. Who won the German league? What's the name of that team? Bayer Leverkusen. After the Brighton.
Did you say Leverkusen?
Yeah, we got them, bro. We got them on November 5th. You see what I'm saying? I ain't only said one team.
Leverkusen.
We got
they have the fucking worst fan. Those motherfuckers don't play. The fans themselves, they can beat you.
Bro, we got Madrid. We got Madrid next month, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And it started off with Chelsea, bro. Is Walter sleeping?
I pray for you, man. I pray for you, bro. Motherfucker is sleeping. Of course he's sleeping.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh yeah, this is going on. Hey, why
dude, take a screenshot of Walter, man. Do me a favor and send it to him.
Yeah. Hey, take a screenshot and send it to me. I'm gonna make this cover.
He's a grandpa. That's the damn shame, man.
That's a damn
motherfucker. Oh my gosh, hold up. Unbelievable.
Sid, before we segue into crypto, since Walter is sleeping on the job, we got Brighton. Bro, we got Brighton back to back. We got Brighton on the 30th. Then we got them on November 2nd. Then we got Bayer Leverkusen. Then we got Aston Villa. Then we got Southampton. Then we got Real Madrid. Bro,
Walter's
come
tired.
on.
Walter's tired, by the way.
Then we got Man City. then we got Man City. Then we got Liverpool. Then we got Newcastle. Bro. This Liverpool schedule is insane. So we got past Crystal Palace, we got past Chelsea, we got past Leipzig, who was not no slouch. We drew with Arsenal. So bro, like just let us survive. Let us survive this November, because this November going into early December is no joke for us. This shit real.
That's for sure.
This shit.
Yo, fellas, I'm gonna have to sign out because I gotta go to work at 2 in the morning, man.
Yo, same here. I gotta go to work at 3 in the morning too, man. We did good. We 2 hours on the dot.
And I gotta go to sleep.
Hey, Sid.
Senior citizen. Oh my God, this boy is sleeping live, man. Unbelievable.
Hey, Sid. You asked me. Did I upgrade my equipment? Is it sounding better, or how am I doing?
You need some lighting, man. You need some lighting. No, the audio is good, and I like the background. Yeah, you need. Walter, you live in the dark. You're okay. You're a senior citizen. It's okay. You don't need no more lighting.
Fuck you.
And besides, I like your seriously. I want you to pay attention on Walter's background. Look at his background.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, you see how his face is clear? You can see almost the outline.
Yeah. Like.
Okay, Walter, take off your hat for a minute. I'm gonna show you something. I'm about to show you something.
Okay.
You see the black background he has?
Yeah.
It actually contains the colors. The colors are the light, even though it's as strong as yours, but you can. Walter, take off your glass. Take off your glass. Take it off. You see the difference? Because of the background. Because the black, it reflects the lighting on him.
Okay. I got you.
And then he's wearing something white. If you look at your forehead, you see how it's shiny?
It's shining, yeah.
Take it off. You see his?
Yeah.
It's not shiny.
Right.
Do you know why? Because the black color, you see his face is, the color is more vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the background, the black.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most of the interview, when you see some interview, the background is completely dark. It's because they want to focus the lighting on the subject. Mm-hmm. Yours, you see, even your hair is shining.
Yeah.
Your forehead is shining.
Mm-hmm.
That reflection, you need. Yeah, you see, like this side.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, look at his. He's not shiny.
Mm-hmm.
He just has the perfect lighting. You see his eyes, the contrast, the brown, and the white. You see?
Yeah.
If I look at you, turn around, look at me. When you see your eyes, do you see what is popping out? Your iris.
Yeah.
You see how black it is?
Yeah. But I can't see it because I'm looking at the camera. But I look back at it.
Yeah, actually, the lighting needs to be corrected because it's you need 3-point lighting so you can come into clearly. You can see now. For instance, you see my face.
Yeah.
You see the outline versus you have like 3 different lights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
You see, I don't have a reflection, but I'm facing the light.
Mm-hmm.
So this needs to be corrected so you can come into relief. The lighting is good, but it's not enough.
Cool. So yeah, let's talk about it offline, and for sure we can definitely cook it up.
Okay,
I'm down for that.
Okay, no doubt.
And we're gonna get
lighting pretty good.
I got you,
like
bro.
This is good for an interview.
Okay.
If you position the camera like either camera right or camera left, and you will do Walter. Look at him this way. Turn your head to the right. Now lift your head up so you can have the same. You see? So if you do an interview, this is how Walter will be sitting and looking at you.
Yeah.
and you'll have 3 cameras. One over your shoulder, looking at him.
Yeah.
Another one going over his shoulder, looking at you, and one in front of both of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, now that you're back in town, because I couldn't get in contact with you. We gonna cook it up.
No, I had to leave. I had an emergency, man. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
I totally.
But anyway, when we're gonna link up again?
So now I finally got some off days. Maybe we can do Wednesday. I'll be off on Wednesday, and I'll be off on the weekend. And
Anytime.
maybe Wednesday. So maybe Wednesday can be the day where we do.
Just text me.
Yeah. I'll text you.
Whatever you want to do, text me. Text me in the morning so I can. You tell me what time. So during that time, I can just, make sure I'll be ready.
Cool. And Walter, what's your schedule gonna be like when after Thursday? So
well, my schedule. Once I hit the road on Thursday, it's a wrap for me.
Where you headed?
I'll be working Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. every day for the next 3 weeks.
Somebody gotta do it, man.
So you think that you think you're gonna be able to go live, or it's just gonna be like we gonna have to just figure it out in real time?
No, I could go live, but we have to do it between like 3 and 5.
3 and 5 p.m.
Yeah, like on like the day you choose.
Okay, cool. So it'll more than likely be the weekends. So we'll figure it out. We'll all be in community. Hey,
whoa,
hey,
that's worse than me sleeping. That's worse than me sleeping. That's worse than me sleeping. Okay.
Hey.
No.
Hey man, we about to get flagged for this shit.
No.
The show just went down the drain.
Delete.
Hey, we gotta get up out of here. Hey, on that note, we gone, bro.
Delete.
Yo.
Delete. Everybody delete.
Yeah, have a good night.
I'm not gonna be able to recover from that shit. I can't recover from that. I'm done. I'm going back to sleep, goddammit. I'm done.
Yo.
Recover from that.
Yo. Hey, Walter, I get with you, man. Hey, we out, bro.
You're gonna have to delete the whole show. We're done. Walter slept on the show. And this nigga just showed his dick on the show. Delete. We are done. Delete the motherfucking show.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Hey, we gone, bro. We gone. Hey, salute, man.
Dude.
It was a great show.
Hey, my bad, dog. I fell asleep. This yak got me, dog. But I'm awake now, goddammit. I'm awake. The FCC is coming after our ass. YouTube goes to our ass. God damn it. We are done. We need to change the name of the show.
Man.
Dude, was anybody watching?
I don't think nobody was watching, but damn. That was crazy.
Do not post this bitch. Delete. Delete.
Oh,
I'm dead. I'm done. Delete. Oh, fuck me. By the way, the Cowboys are up 10-3. Delete.
Hey, Walter, I'm gonna catch you offline, man. Let me go get some rest, bro. I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, later, man. Bless up to the family, man. Blessings to the family, bro.
Yes, sir. Same to you, my brother.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah.